What if I told you that right now, in this moment, that you are creating your reality? And the thing that is doing it is not what you think. Most people believe it is their actions creating their reality. Work harder, do more, grind longer. But here's what they never taught you. Not in school, not in your company, not in your church. Your heart is not a pump. They told you it was a pump, a muscle, a mechanical pressure system, and they had a good reason to keep that story alive. Because the moment you understand what your heart actually is, you stop being manageable. Your heart is a transmitter. It generates an electromagnetic field at least 60 times more powerfully than your brain, measurable at least 3 feet outside of your body in every direction all the time. And I believe that it goes much further than that. Hard Math Institute has been measuring that field for 30 years. I was certified as a hard math trainer over 10 years ago, but I want to be sincere with you. I've been aware of my heart consciousness for over 40 years, long before they had the science to back it up. I knew something was there. This is not a philosophy. This is hard science with a very long personal track record behind it. That field that you transmit carries information, and the quality of that information, the coherence of that signal is dictated by one thing, your internal state. We're talking about emotional regulation. Now let's think about your phone for a second. We integrated that technology in our lives so completely that most people cannot go 10 minutes without it. We are feeding our minds constantly with news, notifications, doom scroll, but nobody is feeding their heart. The heart is the smart one, and the brain is the reactive one. Most people are living from their ego, their brain, not from their consciousness, their heart. Your heart sends 40 times more signals up to your brain than your brain sends down to your heart. What you are transmitting is your mood. What creates your moods is your hormones. What creates your hormones is how you're perceiving your reality right now. Positive state, and you're broadcasting that. Negative state, and you are broadcasting that too. Every person you meet is reading your frequency before you open your mouth. Now, I'm not telling you to slap a smile on your face and to start doing affirmations to get yourself out of this. Your conditioning is real. Your triggers are real. The story that you've been telling about your life, that story is what's disconnected you from your own signal. Your story is true from a perspective, your perspective. But when you drop the old story, you drop the old view, and you have to drop the old view if you want to evolve as a human being. That is not a loss. That is the whole game of life. Every time you get triggered, this is information. It's not an emergency, information. Anger is always about the past conditioning, not the present moment. The practice is simple. Breathe into your heart for 5 seconds and out for 5 seconds while you think about something that makes you feel good. The gap between the trigger and the reaction, that is where you reclaim your signal. Every single time you choose coherence over conditioning, that is a rep. And do not underestimate the power of a single rep. Every time you go into coherence in any given moment, it compounds. You are building something every single time. Do not skip the rep. When the field you broadcast changes, everything that comes back to you changes. Your health, your relationships, your opportunities that find you, the experiences your nervous system was previously too dysregulated to even perceive. They told you your heart was a pump because a pump can be replaced. A transmitter cannot. And we need you to transmit optimism. You are not broken. You've just been unaware. The most powerful thing you can do right now in the world of noise and distraction, AI and disruption, is to become the most coherent person in the room always. We are not here to avoid pressure. We are here to embrace it, to optimize it. We are building strength, and we are turning snowflakes into diamonds.